When we last left off, my favorite lesbian couple, Julia and Brandon, decided to throw a 3-episode party. In this episode, the party finally ends. About time. Hey friends, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and welcome to The Last Resort Season 2, Episode 9. And this time we open up and it's on Natalie. Because last time Natalie was asking, oh, why does anybody like me? And everybody's like, oh, it's because you are a crazy fucking bitch. So now she's coming to terms with that. It's fine. Who gives a shit about this fake ass couple? Why are they even here? They're not a real couple. Remember when we first heard about them and we're like, okay, that's weird. And then they just kept being a thing? You know that y'all can break up, right? Next time.
I don't think he would have came here for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. That's not the reason why Josh came on this trip. He came on this trip because every time he's on the show, his social media explodes. He gets more followers, which equals more money in his pocket. Guarantee you, that's why he's doing the show. And it's not because of love. Because who could love this crazy, absurd woman? She's like a cartoon character if somebody said, draw somebody crazy, and it'd be like, here you go.
Me.
Baby!
Stacey finally shows up to the party, and this is after Florian was acting really weird. He didn't want to show up, so Stacey's there all by herself. And it's so weird because Florian, he made a big stink almost the entire last episode about not being invited to this party.
Like, you're not invited, you should invite everybody.
And that made me think, why would he be this upset about not receiving an invitation to a shitty party? And I started to realize Florian's a vampire. I know what you're saying, vampires aren't real, but check this out. Dude needs to have an invite to go places, okay? Vampire Exhibit A. Here's Vampire Exhibit B. Check this out. You see that? Look at those teeth. Those aren't his real teeth. You know why? Because they're covering up his vampire teeth. It makes so much sense if you actually think about it. Okay, Exhibit C. We can't stop without an Exhibit C. Look at Florian outside. Look at that. And you might be saying, D-man, vampires can't go out in sunlight. And to that I say yes. But you didn't look at that hard enough. Let's look at this. Zoom in. Zoom closer. SPF 1 million. That's right. Florian's a goddamn vampire, and I figured it out. You thought you'd get away with it too. You thought you could just come here from Romania and just suck everybody dry. I mean, like their blood, not their penises. Alright, whatever. Florian's a vampire, but Stacey's still fucking dumb.
I want to have sex.
No.
Gino doesn't want to have sex. This is his thing. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if this is storyline because it seems like somebody's begging a man to have sex. You think it's not that hard. You don't even have to do a lot of work half the time. Just sort of move your goddamn hips forward, back, and back forward. Or we can design the pulley system that I was talking about that we can design with Brian. We just strap you up with your back. We start pulling a rope and you do the motions, man. We can hook you up. I know Patrick wants to help you because he's always asking you, why aren't you having sex with her? And it's the same thing in this. We're just seeing a repeat of everybody asking Gino, why is he not getting his dick wet with this plastic lady? Is it because you're afraid?
I need sex. I haven't had it in 9 months.
Masturbate.
That's weird. It's so weird to know that your lover is lusting after you and you're just like, nope. No, you go masturbate. I don't want none of that. I mean, I can understand because I don't want none of that. But Gino married all of that. So, Gino, this is what you chose. This is the life you chose. And I'm sorry that all this arguing doesn't make your dick hard. Who here cares about Gino's cheesy, stinky dick? Do y'all? Do y'all really give a shit about this man's penis and what he does with it? I don't care that he doesn't put it inside her, so neither should you. In fact, I'm happy that he doesn't get lucky. He should never get lucky. Jasmine should never get lucky, even though I'm pretty sure she was trying to talk Brandon and Julia into having a three-way. It could have easily went that way.
Wait, what does this mean now?
Now Brandon is finally getting the sexy promise. He didn't want this party. He only did this party because he was promised crazy ass sex afterwards. The craziest, the insanest. And I knew it was a bad idea. I mean, think about it. You're gonna go to a party, get super liquored up, and then you're gonna go to Pound Town. God, talk about your stomach's just all churning. Just be like, yeah, I'm sorry. I threw up in mid-bone. Here, I'll just wipe that off your back while I finish.
Go close, Findo.
Yeah?
Yes.
Aw, man. This is some bullshit. So, all Brandon wants to do is get lucky. And what do we find out that happens? This guy, he goes to Munch Town. He goes down to the kitty cat and he falls asleep. I wonder if he fell asleep in the legs or if he just like was like, all right. And then he just turned around and was like, oh, these pillows are comfortable. And then he just falls asleep just inside the vagina while she's just queefing on his face.
You need to think about what you did last night.
Stacey starts barking to Florian like a dog. Just listen to this.
Really think about it deep.
So the deeper your voice gets, does that mean you're really mad? So Florian just wakes up like, Florian, wake up! I know, God. I can see why Florian looks annoyed all the goddamn time. He just looks like he's over everything and he doesn't want to do a single thing. Now all the couples are getting a letter telling them that they're gonna go on an excursion today. It's gonna be something crazy and different. It's camping. That's it. They're going camping. This amazing therapeutic thing is fucking the air, the ground, a tent, camping. Now the couples are getting together and they're gonna go inside the cars. They decide that they're gonna break it up, male to female. Male's going to one car, female's going to the other car. And then we hear something off in the distance. It sounds really annoying. Oh, it's the car. Okay, cool. That's nice. Can we get on with it?
Oh.
No, we can't. Oh, it's Josh, because he wants to show off. It's so funny, because he's trying to come here, show off in this fucking car, whatever it is, and people are just talking shit about it.
Still costs so much money. It's the Lamborghini Gino.
It's a rental.
Good job! You did it! Why did you come back?
Yeah.
You guys, man.
Oh, I don't like the broness here. Yeah, we know it's not because of Natalie, and we know it's 100% because of the show and these guys. You just need your social media a little bit higher, don't you? I know I only got like 20 followers, but it's fine. I don't mind.
Nah, this man is sexual frustration.
Oh man, sexually frustrated as up in here.
Nobody in this car is getting laid. Virgin, sorry, I know they're not virgins, but it's more funnier to call people virgin. Haha, virgin ass fuck. You suck so bad your wife doesn't even want to fuck you. Look at you. You also suck so bad that you can't even get fucked by your wife either. God, all y'all married motherfuckers can't get fucked by your wife. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all can't get shit and y'all married it. Oh. Why marry the cow when you can just take that bitch's milk for free? You fucking idiots. Look, I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who aren't getting laid. And they're all married. They get to the spot and we meet Sarah. And Sarah claims she's a, what the f is she?
I am a clinical hypnotherapist, a spiritual healer and teacher, and a life coach.
And that's a long way of saying that you're just unemployed.
You know, if somebody wants to make a jab or say something, just let it roll off your shoulder.
Can Florian even do that?
No.
Okay, thanks for answering the question, Florian. Look at this vampire. He's not gonna let anything roll off his shoulder. If anything, he's just gonna bleed them dry. And that's it. Vampires are rude ass motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. Stacey should have known. She should have known. Florian, your fake teeth covering her vampire teeth. They're too bright. Jesus, Florian. You're beautiful. So they're told to make their tent, and Josh and Natalie, of course, thinks this is a competition because they try and get it done first. Because, I don't know, the last couple that won first got a suite together, so maybe they're expecting more time together. That doesn't sound like a reward. Ugh. Can you imagine? It's like, we finished first. What do I get? You get to spend time with Natalie. Oh, fuck no. Why? And that would be the moment I go over to that tent and I tear it to fucking pieces. Jasmine refuses to help Gino make his shelter. So guess who comes in to help Gino out? That's right, Florian. Jasmine doesn't like Florian because Gino keeps getting drunk with Florian and she thinks he's a bad influence on him. But really, Florian could have been replaced by any other guy and Gino would have gone equally as drunk with them and done the same thing. Gino just wants to have fun. And you're ruining it, Jasmine. You and that plastic ass. I heard her implants were flipped upside down in her butt. I don't know how true that is, but if so, that makes a lot of sense because that does look like some sort of upside down N64 graphics butt. I don't know why though, but I really liked Jasmine in this show. I hated her in the 90-day shows. I was like, ugh, she's vile, she's horrible. But for some reason, the way she interacts with people in this, I really enjoy it. I think it's really fun and funny, and it seems like she's a real person sometimes, and then she goes to crazy Jasmine. But I don't know, if you see this side of Jasmine, it's such a different side than we're used to seeing. A lot of the time she just seems like she seems like she has a cool head about her, and that she's really what do you call it, she's just not an insane person. That's what it feels like, at least the last few episodes at the party. Maybe it's alcohol. Maybe if we get her alcohol, she behaves normal. But you know, with alcohol, there's always a moment where you go from being normal to being evil.
I want to be involved. Can I be involved?
Sophie sounds all pathetic wanting to be involved, and then Jasmine disappears. This is the biggest waste of fucking time ever on the show. We spent 5 minutes looking for Jasmine. Jasmine? 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 Where the hell is Jasmine?
Is Jasmine in that tent?
That's what I was wondering.
Inside.
Oh, she's sleeping in her tent. Just right fucking there! What a waste of fucking time! God! I hate shit like this. The music is swelling. The drama is getting started. You think that she's left? She might be in danger. No! She's fucking sleeping! Now we're gonna roll into our first therapy with these people. This is the part of the show that I hate. I hate the therapy parts because nothing ever happens. They don't actually fix these people. If anything, they get worse.
Leave your phones behind.
No, my socials. So they go into this hypnotherapy thing, and what proceeds to happen is the most silliest thing in the 90-day universe. That's right, this lady group hypnotizes everybody and puts them to sleep. You go to sleep,
Sleep now.
you go to sleep,
Sleep now.
and you go to sleep.
Sleep now.
Meanwhile, you know, Florian's there like, what the fuck is this? I can't sleep. I'm a vampire. We do not sleep. You know, I'm just gonna pretend because tomorrow everybody's gonna not wake up because they're gonna be dead. Because I'm gonna drain them.
Natalie's a witch.
She sure is. Anyway, back to the hypnosis. Their reaction is hilarious. Stacey looks hilarious. This is not the right angle for her. Okay. This is cringy. This is weird. But whatever. they're hypnotized. So they do the whole hypnosis, and the idea is the lady's gonna ask them, what's something bad that you did to your partner that you wish you could have done different? You know, the first thing that pops to your head, that's what you're gonna say. And then she's like, okay, now wake up, everybody.
Coming back here to the present moment, even though you never really left.
So Brandon explains what happened to him during hypnosis, and he said the moment that he regrets is whenever he handed his mom the house key to their home. Oh, Brandon, you dastardly bastard. How can Julia ever forgive you?
That is not important.
Oh, seems like she doesn't give a shit about it. Okay, well, let's see what Julia did to you. It can't be that bad.
I meet my ex and we plan to be thinking to go back to each other.
She cheated on you. Oh, yeah. That's a bit different than giving your mom the keys to your house. Oh, shit, I did not expect that. Oh, man, my favorite lesbian couple. Statler might end up beating them again. Oh, boy. She claims that it was a kiss. Anytime somebody says they cheated and that was only a kiss, how come it always ends up being more? You always find out that it was never only a kiss. Do y'all believe that was only a kiss? Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think.
I feel like divorce has become a stronger possibility.
That's the end of this episode, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in, listening up, us checking out these couples, try and make it work when it really shouldn't. At least that's my opinion. I don't think any of these couples should really be together. None of them really look happy. Look at Ari. I haven't even mentioned her, but half the time she just looks over it. She looks like she's going through the motions. She's like, I'm here to save my marriage. And then her kids call, and she's like, do you love me? Are you sure you love me? Dude, they're like 6 years old. Of course they love you. Quit trying to doubt their love into your head, you weirdo. Anyway, guys, this is Dee-man Johnson III reminding you that I'm proud of you and you're all doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just going to have a tiny little story time. I just got over this horrible stomach bug. So me and my youngest daughter caught it at the same time. We caught it from the oldest daughter who caught it at school. So it was funny because for a whole day, my oldest daughter was throwing up. It was horrible. But then the next 2 days, we thought nothing of it. She was fine after that. And then 3 a.m. appears. I get this feeling in my stomach. I hightail it to the restroom. I go to the one not inside our master bedroom, so I don't wake up my wife. I go to the kids' restroom. So I'm just sitting there, just right above the toilet, just everywhere. It's so gross. And then I hear my kid's door open, and then I hear the dog, and then I see throw up coming from under the door, and I'm like, oh, God damn it, the dog's throwing up too. So then I finish throwing up, I open up the door, and then there's my youngest on the floor throwing up under the floor, and I feel so bad for her. I cleaned it up, and that whole night, we were just throwing up together in sync. I'd go throw up, she'd go throw up. We'd always meet each other in the hallway and throw up, and it was just the horriblest night ever. I'm so happy it's done, but that's what was going on. And that's why I looked and sounded like garbage on Tuesday's video, because I was still very sick. I'm a little sick. I got this cough, as you can hear, but I'm getting way better. I'm getting way better, and I'm going to return right back to normal very soon. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me do that thing where I just fall into the floor. All right, let me go. Whee!